On this February 28th, thank you for taking time for UPA News. I am Andre Fierro, and he is my comrade.
Hello, my name is Sebastián Mejía.
We will talk about US President Donald Trump, other aspects for talk in the Colombian artist creates norms show to honor countries who are dead. In the sports section with Sebastián Mejía, talk about the 7-year-old phenom flying squirrel takes surfing world. Last but not least, entertainment news with Karen Flores. Last night, US President Donald Trump made his first address to a joint session of Congress. You can watch the Republican leader's speech and the Democratic response starting at 9 p.m. When we bring you some highlights tomorrow, we'll explain why a president's first speech like this is not technically a State of the Union address. One thing President Trump is expected to do outline his goals for the coming years. And on Monday, he released some information about his first budget proposal, which is expected next month. The Trump administration's plans to increase U.S. defense and security spends by $54 billion and increase about the same amount from non-defense programs. The president added that, quote, lower priority with programs and most federal agencies will see their budgets reduced in the proposal. Senate Minority Leader Charles Schumer says President Trump's budget proposal will, quote, help the elderly and special interested and that it will significantly out programs that help the middle class. A president budget proposal is in blueprint. It reflects his priority, but it's Congress that determines the final budget for the federal government.
What nation's full name includes Democratic People's Republic, though it's a communist state? A. Bangladesh, B. Cuba, C. North Korea, D. Vietnam. And the correct response of these questions is speaks altogether or North Korea.
The cultural news today is the Colombian artist creates norms show to honor countries worth the Doris Salcedo, best known for her 2007 Crack in the Floor at the Tate Modern, has covered Bogotá's Central Plaza in a massive white show with victims' names, surrounded by the seats of Colombia's legislative, legal, and religious powers. Bogotá's Central Plaza de Bolívar has for centuries been the stage for the country's political and public life, a bustling space where protesters often gathered to chant slogans over the din of hawking traffic. But this week, the square has been modded in remembrance and hope in an act of protest against a civil conflict that has raged for more than 50 years. The plaza was covered in a massive white shroud, bearing the names of the world's many victims. The public statement of mourning by artist Doris Salcedo was temporarily installed as the country grapples with the rejections of a peace deal with leftist FARC rebels that would have ended the war.
A greeting to all our television viewers. In this section of sports, we bring the history of the girl Quincy Simons, more known as the Flying Squirrel, a prodigy of the big world, only 7 years champion of surf in his natal city, Coolangatta, Australia. Then we are going to know a bit about the life of this sport woman and of this great sportswoman and of how has experience in the surf.
I dream to be a world tour surfer, but first I need to learn to catch more waves, and first I need to be bigger. I do dream about that all the time. I'm Quincy Simons. I love surfing and I'm 7 years old.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know.
Current, the top 5 is Bluesing Online Drive, no comment in at number 5, and Going Willy viral today.
Jennifer Lopez and her warming table to Selena at the Billboard Latin Music Awards, Tuesday performing a number of the Mexican-American star hit song. Taylor was joined and stage Believe K-Not, the family band. Is split with the lead until she was tragically killed when his year's age. It was an emotional moment for Lopez, who played Selena in the 1997 film about her life, role that propelled Jay Leno to a star now. Coming in at number 4, comic book fans. Number 4. This one's for you. Here the first look is Will Smith and his take on the role of the Deadshot and Dale Martin for the upcoming Suicide Squad movie. The actor was caught on set in civilian costume on the Super Ants. Although the two characters are the nothing, we cannot hear about flashback to famous outfit from Will's West from the Dead. Though the red streak code, all that's missing with the horse. We'll have to add little loan for the pictures of the him in the bold super sweet nose the star studied fit the in the theater next summer. And number 3, how this for feel go Friday moment Taylor Swift is gearing up for the 1989 World Tour. One for the backup dancer posted this video to YouTube, capturing the moment that told his mom about the new date. Any moving word saying and who's gone and talk with Will Taylor played, and linked to the video saying, I feel so lucky to get to perform alongside people who love it this much. Taylor's were 2 kids of the next week in the Tokyo, and she would promise this tour will only and of the ones before and they cannot flee. And it's number 2. If you need someone help with yourself begin. There's only person at really Kim Kardashian in Shield. Apparently it's about a startup. Apparently it's all about getting the right angle, but that matched was last seen Jimmy, who was little distracted. You definitely need a longer arm cycling. Here does want to take the long arm, but the fact that I shot. Yes, it's all about the longer are the worse the result. Curly patted was perfect but looking for Kim she wants the gating and practice and the Met Gala. This year the museum and Bone and Winter have banned bones from been using for social media inside girl. And I'm finally at number 1, mother by and use around the corner in the bone. Has never been strong in the fat baby and starting to walk whose leg her mom Haley. This is mom is 6 months pregnant. How does not look? We think that months mini me fitting more all ants with your band adorable. I was imitation really is the best from and factory. Happy Happy Mother's Day to all the moms and the be sure.